Salam everybody, this is Isaac Mirori and welcome to yet another edition of social concern topic that has really been burning in our African context and in particular Kenya since the month of February when the Supreme Court allowed a 6-year-old case of whether the members of the gay and lesbian community can register formally as an organization, and citing the constitution, which has articles on freedom of speech, freedom of association, and the right to information, and all these rights that sometimes are argued that are there, but responsibility to those freedoms and rights are not really prescribed by the Constitution, neither by any other law. And so the Supreme Court, in the wisdom of the literal law, decided to give this community the right to formal registration. Which unfortunately all the politicians, all the religious institution, leadership and membership really objected this court decision. And so again, this issue has been twisted as a human right issue. Something that has been really prominent in the geopolitics and the legal development of the world since 1948. And so the gay and lesbian communities are seen as not as delinquents, but as people who need to be recognized from the point of human rights. And so also those who are opposing these organizations being registered are also citing the fact that the heterosexuals do not have any right, or rather any legal right protecting them. And so the gay and lesbian community should just keep their thing in privacy, just like the heterosexual do. And so, the rights of the heterosexuals are also being looked at as denied from the human rights perspective, and also the right to procreate, which is a natural right. It is not protected under any law, is also looked at from a point of human right abuse in terms of continuation of generation and humanity. And so a lot of really theories and concepts have been thrown here and there. For example, the members of gay and lesbian community are asked whether if their parents who are gays or lesbians, will they really be existing today? And so a lot of questions back and forth of now the LGBTQI are also questioning the creation story and the creator himself, or yeah, the creator. I didn't want to go into the gender issue with the Supreme Being like they do. And so yes, so from February it has been back and forth. Churches have given out statements. The Conference of Catholic Bishops, the Presbyterian Church, the Muslim community, and so on and so forth, the Pentecostal churches and the mushrooming churches leadership have also given their opinion on this. Now, what are we really talking about? We are talking about members of a group that is called LGBTQI plus. Really, the L stands for lesbianism, and the G stands for gayism. The B stands for bisexuals. The T stands for transsexuals. The Q stands for queer, and the I stands for intersexuals. And the plus is for any other group that may feel that have not been mainstreamed into the society, and as a subgroup they may want really to be recognized, to be heard, and to be given space to express themselves. And so today the Kenyan Parliament is discussing a bill of banning discussions and publishing and registration of such groups. The Parliament of Kenya is also addressing the question of vetting of leaders and especially judges. There is a long history of the Kenyan society resisting the registration or the recognition of the LGBTQI plus community. And since the early 2000s, this clamor has really been so hard on Kenyans, and especially the Kenyan government. But from the presidency through to the cabinet, through to the parliament and the judiciary, there has been resistance. But since 2010 constitution, there are sentiments that the constitution gives latitude to this kind of human rights quests. And so in 2005, the Orthodox Church was questioned during their Pascha when they were celebrating their Easter in the cathedral at Valley Road. And they were asked whether they can defend abortion and the protection of the rights of the minority groups, groups that I'm calling the subgroups. But there was no unexpressively yes or no or maybe. And so there was a lot of quotation from the early church fathers who never dealt with these issues as we are facing them today. And so today, the African Orthodox Church of Kenya has not said anything. And we hope, I've perused all the books, the yearbook reviews and other publishes and papers. Nothing of this magnitude has really come up. And so we are faced with a dilemma. And today I am happy to announce that I've started a series to discuss this from today, the 15th of March, all through before the publishing and the discussion of this topic is banned by the Kenyan government. So thanks to my guy, Sugu Voodoo Cross. He's doing a good thing. He's been doing Zuia Noma, and so we are saying Zuia Noma. I know men are saying that they are really the endangered species in Kenya today because of this law or this court decision. And so we're just urging people, don't really take arms, don't take violent steps. Let us discuss this soberly, but I'll be also giving you pointers and cues to look for, just in case for either party, those who are pro-LGBTQI+, and those who are not, just so that we can have a balanced conversation and see to it that we protect our society and we protect each other's spaces, and we live in harmony in this blessed country. We'll continue saying we're Africans, and we are going to have our own stance, but remember, even the decision of making a family is a personal decision, and it is not incumbent upon all people. There are very many people who are celibate, even before the Roman Catholic Church came in the African society. and they were never condemned for not raising a family. But there were rituals that were done to them to show that they were defiant. And so these, whether you see it as a deviation or a delinquent or a natural phenomenon or just a freedom of expression, uh, uh, it is your right. But let us have a sober discussion. Thank you. I'll see you soon for yet another edition of this topic. So keep peace, keep cool, and be blessed. Touch us all positively.